Welcome to West Virginia Wesleyan's Channel 22 News. I'm Julius Pretlow.
And I'm Haley Lane.
Good afternoon, Bobcats. This week, we're highlighting some of our favorite study spots on campus. I sat down with Ashton Nardella, who shared his top places to relax and to get some work done around Wesleyan. And here we have Ashton Nardella being interviewed about some of his favorite locations that you can see on campus.
So, in campus, I would say right here in this room, you recently introduced me to it, and I need to get out here more often. There's also this area over here that's like a little hobbit hole that I really like. It's it's more like the Harry Potter attic space. You know, you know what I mean. Yeah, under the stairs. Like it's like that kind of area. It's really nice and cozy. And there's also beside of us in the chapel, there's the Chambers Lounge, which I've always liked a lot. I've done a lot of homework there, and I've taken naps there as well. There's also Lore that has this amazing couch that I love to lie on and get work done in there as well. Pretty much if there's a couch there, I'm in. There's also, they recently opened up a Cat's Claw, which is a coffee place here on campus, which I really like. Of course, the library's a pretty good place, you know, especially if you're there with some friends.
And we're sure to know that he's going to find even more spots and locales to relax and find a place to nap.
Thank you, Julius. Speaking of campus life, homecoming weekend is always a big tradition at Wesleyan. Nora Carroll spoke with students about this year's events and what makes homecoming so special for the Bobcat community.
This is Nora Carroll, reporting for Channel 22 News, and this week we are discussing homecoming weekend.
Some of my favorite homecoming traditions at Wesleyan would be Founders Day, alumni events, whether it's Greek life or athletics, and then obviously the homecoming football game where the homecoming court walks at halftime. So Greek life, whether you're in a sorority or a frat, we all do alumni events on homecoming. In the sororities, we do teas, and it is a great way for alumni to come into the suite and see how the suite looks today, because I know it is totally different from when they were here. And then also we get to talk about the traditions that we've kept, maybe some things that we've brought into new, like to the sorority that are new, and then they also speak about things that were here maybe when they were here 50 years ago that, you know, aren't really in existence anymore. So it's a great way to catch up and honor the alum. And it's great, whether they're 50-year, you know, reunion alum or they graduated last year. It's always great to see them. So,
This is Nora Carroll, reporting for Channel 22 News.
Thank you, Haley. In other campus news, members of Alpha Sigma Phi have been busy preparing for their annual philanthropy event. Jump reporter Zeke Williams interviewed Daniel Velez and Adrian Legg about the event and the impact it has on both the fraternity and the campus community.
This is Zeke Williams, live from Channel 22 News, West Virginia Wesleyan College Broadcasting Channel.
Diving deeper in, I will be interviewing two actor brothers of Alpha Sigma Phi to get their perspectives on Jump.
I felt good. I felt like I was going to have a good weekend. I was very excited for it. And yeah, just looking forward to it. I just felt good.
I would say the two moments that I feel connect me the most with my brotherhood is just doing the actual act of jump and jumping our pledges over the ledge, but then also just us having breakfast all together as a brotherhood and then taking our picture outside the house also I feel is a moment that really brings us together, because, you know, if you're sitting somewhere having breakfast with your family, it's a moment to, you know, bring everyone together, and it's the same kind of thing here.
My favorite moments are just genuinely being together with all my brothers and seeing the rest of Greek life, just coming together and having like a big event, lots of people. I would say just meet a group of people who you really, really like and you enjoy spending your time with, and who you think share similar values to you, and enjoy it because it really enriches your college experience.
I would say I would look at time commitment, definitely, and try to look at your schedule in a way where you could see yourself adding Greek life into it. It doesn't take up all of your time, but it does take up a decent amount of time because there's a lot of things you have to do. But that also shouldn't be something that deters you away, because Greek life is a great way to, you know, make friends, find people who you like to do stuff with common interests, and just bring you together with other people.
This is Zeke Williams, Channel 22 News, signing off.
Thank you, Julius. Now let's check out this week's forecast. Julius, what can students expect with the weather?
This week in Buckhannon, we will see showers today with a high in the mid-70s. Skies cleared midweek, but temps dip into the 60s with chilly nights in the 30s and 40s. By the weekend, sunshine returns with highs of around 70 before clouds move back in early next week. Thank you for joining us on Channel 22 News. I'm Julius Pretlow.
And I'm Haley Lane. Have a great week, Bobcats. We'll see you next time.